Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season, along with Hall of and a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Smith out there with Wembanyama. And it's Adams in at the point. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
And he drops the first.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And so he makes both from the line.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy, an absolute matchup nightmare.
From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And he hits the first of 3. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And he can't hit the second.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And he nails the third. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Castle outside. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Now here's McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Pulls it from the top of the key. McDaniels with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Daniels. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels against Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Randall can't hit. To the inside. Adams up top. Spurs need to get one up here. Lets it fly. Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And here's McDaniels from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Smith with a screen on Gobert. San Antonio again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Brian, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
You know what they came to see, me never on my level even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a pipsqueak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes on my drop 10. Are we down off long? Yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, shot threes in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes on my drop 10. Are we down off long? Yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, shot threes in your face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see, me never on my level even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a pipsqueak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes on my drop 10. Are we down?
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Adams. Here's Vassell. Now here's Castle. All sorts of time, and that's good for 2.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Now McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Adams covering. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. McDaniels, that's good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Castle against Edwards. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Castle left side. 5 on the clock. Edwards pulls it in.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. From deep. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Smith against Randall. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vassell outside. Tries the hook. Smith no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Castle. And a missed layup.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's McDaniels. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Adams. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Knipples checked in for Adams. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Fade away. Yep, that one goes.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Castle, no good on that one.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Shoots. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. Yet to see a basket. Randall left side. Shot clock at 6. Smith with the rebound.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Gobert. To the wing, right side. Here's Dillingham. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Smith. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Third team foul. Jabari Smith Jr.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Russell. Outside, DiVincenzo. Castle against Russell. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Knipple. DiVincenzo covering. Vassell against Edwards. Castle left side. The 3-ball. Can't get it to drop.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The kick out to Edwards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw misses. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Vukcevic, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Boy, you just watch Anthony Edwards continue to progress. This guy gets better and better every year.
Vassell outside, pass to Vukcevic. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Smith, he's checked in for San Antonio. McNeely comes in for Vassell. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Clark is checked in for Anthony Edwards. Clark, the pass to Russell. Here's Queen. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Terminenko, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Up top, Castle, guarded by Russell. Fires for 3, and Castle with the 3. Castle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Guys?
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. They set the screen. Here's Vukcevic. Still without a bucket. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Knipple from the arc. The shot no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
A prototypical tough play from Dante DiVincenzo earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
For San Antonio, Matkovic, he's checked in for Smith. And Harris is subbed in for Castle. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Clark. San Antonio leading by 4. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Pass to McNeely. Russell against Harris. Up and over Russell. Harris misses.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Miller on the wing, pounded by Harris. For 3, DiVincenzo. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Russell, the pass to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Harris up top. Fades. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
For three, DiVincenzo. No good that time. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining.
Good, MP. Go, MP. Let's go.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Trey Jones, Isaac Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Collins in at the 5. And for the Magic, the guard pair for... we got...
Role player might earn them a starting spot and further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. De Silva's checked in, and Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And Chicago also making a switch. MP's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you, Kevin.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. MP making his way into the NBA now, but his journey has taken him to Europe, where he spent a season playing for Paris FC.
I don't know too much about his time there, but I know that Paris FC is well known for how they develop players. MP seemingly made a huge leap in his skill set and approach, and that's what has led him here to the NBA. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Bulls trail by 9. MP right side. Bank shot, no good. The Magic have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Drills it from outside.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
MP against Wagner. Shot clock at 5. MP kicks to Jones. Unloads. De Silva with the rebound.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
To the left side wing. Low block shot on the way. Black with it. Trying to get open as Carter. Black, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Screen by MP. Jones finds MP. No dice from the high post.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Carter with a screen on MP. Banchero with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Banchero, that's good.
Yeah. We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Jones, the pass to MP. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Floats it up for MP. Here's Black, defended by Jones. A nice shot by Black.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Jones. Pass to MP. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Orlando with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Anthony Black is out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Batadze. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. MP kicks to Miller. And now Orlando on the break. The finish. Can't connect from short range. Bulls trail by 16. Stolen by Batadze. Here's De Silva. Nails the baby hook. De Silva's got his first 2 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Black. Down low. Outside, Suggs. Here's De Silva. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 16. Miller, the pass to Smith. The rebound by Batadze.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Orlando leading by 18. Black with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one's good. Suggs.
Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Giddey the pass to MP. And the shot falls short this time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Outside, Bain, just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So, Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bain stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his teammates.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Okoro's checked in for Miller. And Fernie Simons comes in for Sexton. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Black. Jones kicks to MP. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Batadze against Smith. Batadze setting a screen for Bain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Only the 6th player ever from the country of Georgia, Batadze is an inspiration, Coach.
He sure is, Kevin, and a hard-playing guy who can really defend and rebound, and he's an underrated offensive player. Great finisher around the rim. This guy can help almost anybody.
A nice shot by Simons.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simons right on the money.
Jones against Suggs. Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Chicago making a switch here. Collins is checked in. MP, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Offensive rebound. Here's Batadze. Drains it from beyond the arc. Batadze's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Pistons. Wagner outside. Pass to Batadze. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Bounce pass Suggs to the middle. It's deflected. Batadze. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 20. With some arc. Da Silva with the rebound. Da Silva's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Bain passes to Suggs. From 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
And when you look at Suggs' numbers, here's a guy who has really improved his shooting.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Chicago Bulls.
They're sending the other guys to the line way too often. I'm not saying stop being physical, just don't get caught.
Now, is that really any way for a sheriff's deputy to talk? I didn't think so. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Bulls. MP's checked in for Anfernee Simons. So the Bulls 5 right now. MP out there with Buzelis. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Okoro in at the shooting guard. And it's Orlando's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Black kicks to Bane. Another miss by Orlando. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Payne for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
MP, no good.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Now Black, a 3 ball. Collins grabs the miss. Floats it up for MP. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. That sets off a 5-game tour for him. That 3 off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Okoro passes to MP. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Franz Wagner. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only 1 top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center, but in fact, with that wingspan, he's not, and he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
MP with it, picked up by Banchero. 5 to shoot. Okoro dishes to MP. No good on that one. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 16-5 run here. Banchero, the offensive rebound, and finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, he's always got a nose for the ball. Franz Wagner capitalizing on good position.
Pass to Okoro. MP with a screen on Bane. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Wagner. To the inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro, and Josh Giddey subbed in for Tre Jones. Orlando making some changes. Kane, he's checked in for Banchero, and it's Carter in for Bane. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, the Magic's building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Textbook play call by Black. And the moment it opens something up, he's making the pass. Well done.
Sexton the pass to MP. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Bulls foul call. MP.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grape. This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go from 14, and it goes down 2 points. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Giddey the pass to MP. Back to Giddey. From the left block, good as the jump shot falls.
And letting his offense come to him naturally. Good seeing Giddey take and make those kinds of shots.
Pass to Kane. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Black the pass to Kane. Carter with the 3. No good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, with his mobility and size, Smith gets up there with ease.
Here's Kane, covered by MP. Back to Carter. Screen by Batadze. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Batadze's got 9.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
And so it's Orlando, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Carter. Also, Black out there. Howard is out there with Goga Batadze. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Stolen. And Carter has it in the corner. Here's Black, covered by MP. Pass to Batadze. Over Smith. Again, the Magic score.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Screen by MP. Giddey finds MP. And stolen by MP.
Magic foul.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, the Atlanta Hawks come into town. That will tip off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that Knicks game, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Black. Misses the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bitadze can't hit. Here's Chicago. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And Smith with the stuff.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Pulls it from the elbow. MP, no good. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Carter. Now Bitadze, covered by Miller. Bitadze inside. He's against Miller. Bitadze can't hit. On the wing, MG. Black grabs the board. The Magic have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Pass to Bitadze. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Trains the 3-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Zach Collins checked in for the Bulls. Floats it up for MP. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Carter on the wing. Smith against Isaac. Bitadze is screen on Smith. They get it back. Out to Carter. Second chance shot. Pass to Bitadze. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Now here's Collins. Defended by Bitadze. Collins good.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Black with it. Isaac a screen on Simons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Isaac's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to MP. He takes it in, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's De Silva. Back to Black. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the 2-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Richardson, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. MP, no good. The Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. To the paint, there's Bitadze. To the wing on the left. Richardson against MP. Richardson gets a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando. The Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. MP, no good. The Magic shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Black with it. Jones covering. Back to Richardson. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Inside, here's Richardson, and a slam dunk by Richardson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Jones kicks to Collins. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Simons. And G.A. just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
That's good from Collins on the assist by MP.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal.
Now Black. Richardson outside. Pass to Bitadze. Fires for 3. Richardson, no luck. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's stolen by Carter. Out to the right wing. Black the pass to Richardson. Carter looking around. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land, and the rejection by MP. Bounce pass, Simon. Jacks up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Does Silva